أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا قوم إنما هذه الحياة الدنيا متاع وإن الآخرة هي دار القرار. O my people, this worldly life is only a temporary enjoyment. And indeed the akhirah, the hereafter, is the final abode.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا
رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, and welcome back to I Play Islam Daily Reminders. Today is just 24. I have picked verse 39 from Surah Ghafir. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling us part of the story of Musa and Fir'aun, where Musa alayhi salam is addressing some of his people who preferred the life of this world. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He relays this. He says, وَإِنَّ الْآخِرَةَ هِيَ دَارُ الْقَرَارِ. And verily, for certain, the hereafter is the final abode, the eternal home, the home that will remain forever. You don't have to be a professor or a doctor, a scientist or a genius to know that this life is temporary. This life is short. And at some point in our lives, whether it happens when we're a baby, whether it happens when we're a teenager, a middle-aged person, or an old-age pensioner, you have to leave and depart this world. However, during this life, people forget and busy themselves building their livelihood, building their wealth as if they remain here forever. The very homes that we build, we call them our homes, right? We stay in them, we sleep in them, we live in them. But they're only temporary places of stay, like we are travelers. When we go to work on a long day, when we go on holiday, just picture this, when we're on holiday, after a while, you start missing home, right? You become homesick. But the home that you're going to return to, is it really your home? The truth is, it's not. We will be returned to our real homes when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Rabbul Alameen, when He calls us back. And we need to think about this, we need to wake up to this. I want to share an example with you of a train station. When you're waiting for a train, this example was given to me many years ago. And try and picture this. You're waiting at a train station trying to catch the last train. And it's been delayed by several hours. Okay? You're waiting and it's a really nasty old train station. And you're thinking it could do with new seats, it could do with the, new walls. So what you decide, you've got money on you. You start to invest in a few things. You start getting into it so much that firstly you start cleaning it and you're not happy with it. So after you've cleaned it all, you're thinking, nah, I'm going to start painting it. So you start painting the whole waiting area. You start wallpapering it. You start investing in leather recliners. You start investing in furniture. You start investing in Cloud9 underlay and carpets of your choice. And you start, you even get yourself a Samsung curved 4K TV. And then after all of this, people are thinking, this guy's crazy. What are you doing here? What are you actually doing? While your mind is deep into this waiting area, your train all of a sudden comes. And then you have to leave. And you're pulling your hair and you're thinking, damn, what have I done? I have to leave my TV. I have to leave the leathers. I have to leave all that effort that I've just put into this temporary place. Brothers and sisters, this is like the investment, the time, the money that we spend, our actions in this life, in all the things that can sidetrack us. If you think about it, whether it's our families, our children, our careers, anything, it can distract us from our main aim in life. We have to understand our purpose. Let's not get distracted. we have to be absolutely careful. If all our money and our time and effort goes into these things, then we are sacrificing the end goal, which is Jannah. And we cannot compromise on this. Otherwise, all our efforts will go to waste, just like this waiting room. Let us think about this, inshallah. Know that we will be questioned on the Yawm al-Qiyamah, whether it's learning about the Quran, praying Salah, speaking the truth, the Haqq, or defending Islam. You will be asked about every atom weight of good and bad. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will show you. But the ones who do good and stick to Allah's guidance and look for it, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says, إِنَّ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ لَهُمْ أَجْرٌ غَيْرُ مَمْنُونَ. Indeed, those who believe and do righteous deeds, for them is reward uninterrupted. لَهُمْ أَجْرٌ غَيْرُ مَمْنُونَ. For them will be endless reward. Reward that's eternal. Reward that will never ever stop. Talking about Jannah, paradise. There is simply no comparison. Nothing in the world can compare to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's rewards. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, brothers and sisters, has bought from the believers their lives, their wealth in return for Al-Jannah. So work hard for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's pleasure. Work hard for His cause without fearing any loss of this world. I'll end there, inshallah. Keep tuning in. Inshallah, till next time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.